So this is a story about last year, Miami Swim Week, walking for the Breezy Swimwear Show. It was such an incredible experience. And I am constantly in my life trying to, maybe not anymore, maybe now I've been humbled enough where I don't feel like I have to humble myself, but I have done extensive research on humans, different people that have rose to be well known in the world, known worldwide, and the intense emotions that can come with the highs and the lows of a career path that involves an industry in which the highs are made to seem like heaven, but the lows are never talked about. And this is like something, when you're sharing information that really takes a lot, but it's important for me to share this information because I believe in being humble, and I believe in not letting ego and your mind and even other people build you up to a point where you think that you're better than other people. And putting yourself on a pedestal is never something that you should do, no matter what your position is, whether you're a doctor or whether you're a CEO of a company or the president of the United States, whether you're somebody who cleans a middle school, or maybe you're someone who has to clean out the anal cavities in animals. There are a wide range of different career paths in this life, but let's just, before we spin off in a completely other section, your career is a ways to have income, but the way to live the best life is with peace, joy, positivity, love, healing, and so much forgiveness. It's with praying for all people to be well, joyful, and to find what they need today. It's being really mindful, grounded, and present, and slowing down the moment. So all of these other career things that I talk about, just know that where everyone stands should be peace, joy, positive, love, healing, forgiveness, and praying for all. So we'll get back into it. I find, and I have done research, that oftentimes people in the industry, whether it be modeling, music, an actor or an actress, and for many different reasons, but they are placed on a pedestal. They are made to look at as better than other people, and that's not true. Just because cameras take a picture of you, or just because many people want to follow you and to be around you, it's not everything in this life. And it does not mean that you're on a pedestal, that you're better or worse than somebody. I believe that we are all equal. And with that being said, we started with last year, Breezy Swimwear, Miami Swim Week. And I was a part of a runway show. Now, this was in July, and many different things occurred living in Miami. But basically, I felt very unsafe in the apartment that I was renting, and that's a video for another day. But I had lived homeless on the beach in Miami's prior to this July experience, and so instead of feeling unsafe at this apartment, I decided that it was best for me to pack up all my stuff and sleep on the beach. Now, again, some of this I think was subconsciously me also needing to humble myself during this fashion runway show that felt so exciting, and I really did feel so worthy and deserving of the experience and all the glitz and the glamour. And but being homeless during that time and sleeping on the beach after that show was extremely humbling. It reminded me what's truly important in life, that life is not about materialistic items, that life is about being loving and kind and generous. And it was a really, I was really tired, and I waited for an Uber that I thought was going to pick me up. And someone, you might ask, like, oh, well, why didn't you just get a hotel? Again, I think subconsciously I wanted to feel that humbling moment of you're sleeping on the beach and you have to work to survive. Food, water, and shelter are the main things for survival. And so when we remove shelter and now we have food and water, I began to appreciate so much more of the experience. I wanted to take myself off of that high horse. I wanted to take that high and instantly humble. From humble to high, from high to humble, I needed those experiences to be interchanged. I needed to not feel like, now I'm the best in the world and I'm a model and, I'm untouchable, because that's not true. Protecting my energy is extremely important for me, and I have over the year realized the importance of having shelter and a bed and how that can optimize my talents and the potentials in which I want to share with the world. But in that moment, I was so grateful to humble myself, and on my Miami runway show night, I slept homeless on the beach in Miami.